Way to set yourself up for failure, bitch.
No!
He's gonna be fucking crying in the corner with a third bottle.
You can't deal with your feelings for $7 a bottle, Matt.
Start the fucking episode or I'm going to interrupt you.
Thank you for watching this episode, everybody. Please stay for the whole thing. We're the Slasher Smash podcast, and these two people, they're on my recording session, and I like them. Here's Matt and Tiffany. Matt and Tiffany, how are you guys?
Great.
High on life.
High on life. I've never heard of that drug. Where do you get it?
It's not reserved for scum.
We don't give sources away, okay?
Okay. Tiff thinks the FBI's watching, and Matt has degraded me yet again. This is a great start to the podcast.
This is how we reel them in, everybody. Reel them in.
Tiffany, what movie did we watch this month?
I wish I had your emote because that'd be perfect right now.
That's true. I could do it. Magic.
We did. The movie was called Magic from 1978.
Was there any magic in it?
Yes.
No. I mean...
Movie magic.
I guess the technicalities are to each their own.
Before we get started, I want to hear this. What video games are you guys playing right now? Let's start with Matt.
Ooh, okay. All right. So I'm really crazy right now for this new demo I've been playing called Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. And I really hope that they come out with the early access soon.
I've never heard of this.
You may or may not like it. I don't know. It has a lot to do with the resources. It's a zombie apocalypse system, but it's a side scroller? I guess you could say game.
Yeah, almost kind of platformy, but not quite.
Yeah,
Really?
It's really cool.
If you know about Newgrounds back then, it was kind of vibes of Last Stand, that zombie survival game.
Yeah,
Kind of
okay,
vibes of those. Yeah, better. It looks much better and more detailed than that one, but it gave me Last Stand vibes.
I have a feeling there's going to be a fuck ton of locations and an incredible amount of replayability.
Is it multiplayer?
I believe it's just single.
Okay. I had to check that out after this. I don't even know anything about this game.
I think you will like it.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely
Tiffany?
think you should check it out.
Also, mind your own fucking business about what I'm playing. Piece of shit.
Okay, there it is.
Oh, that was so
God damn.
intense. So intense.
You forgot Matt worked in the mafia, so everything's, hey, how about you don't fucking worry about it, huh?
Jesus.
Forget about it.
Hey, forget about it. All right, Tiff, go ahead.
So I've been going back and forth.
Mind your own fucking business.
Apparently.
Hey.
How does it feel? How does it
How
feel
about
to
the
be
gabagool?
interrupted?
I always get interrupted. It's part of my daily life.
You maybe should speak up a little more. Have a little more of a backbone.
No, I don't want a backbone. I like to be in the background. Thank you. I don't like attention. Great.
You like to be in the invertebrate
Yes.
club? That's a little science joke for you. All right, go ahead,
You're
Tiff.
not
What are you
funny,
playing?
John?
All right.
So I
When I think science, I don't think of John, unless it's experimentation.
Ooh, gotcha there, John.
I'm all about experimentation, pal.
Yeah.
If you want to find that out, go check out the other podcast they have that I'm not a part of.
For the love of the fucking Lord, Tiffany, what video games are you playing?
I am currently about to beat Metaphor RE Fantasio. Finally.
Oh, what do you think of it?
I love that game. I've played Persona games, so Atlas has just knocked it out of the fucking park. I love it. Metaphor has been an amazing game. I have 117 hours put into it, and I am still not at the final boss yet. About to be, but not quite.
Maybe a social life would help.
I'm a hermit. 115%. I'm a hermit. Okay, go fuck yourself, society.
And that's why we
I don't
love
need to
you.
be here. But also, I've re-triggered Nightingale, so I am hardcore back into Nightingale, especially because I got to the tier that has really pretty architecture. It's purple, it's gold, and it's very shiny.
Ooh.
Yes.
I destroyed a piece of shit house that I could see from my castle on Nightingale.
It wasn't mine, was it? You are a fuck, sir.
How the fuck would you know? You never play the fucking game.
That's not true. I have at least 8 hours logged on it.
Yeah, when was that?
A year ago.
Fucking house is gone, buddy. It's been gone. Long fucking
Sorry, John.
time.
Matt's the closest to you and Jordan, and he wouldn't do that to Jordan, so.
I hope you all enjoy this podcast. This is the last episode. I'll take the waffle crisp disdain, but I absolutely will not put up with Nightingale House to
All right, John, what have you been playing?
on a game that I barely
What have
played.
you been playing?
I'm glad you asked. Shut the fuck up, and I'll tell you. I've been playing Rocket League.
Hey, John, what have you been
Fucking
playing?
loser! I'm just kidding.
This is me laying down and dying. I hope if you don't watch this podcast, watch it. You can see my fucking blood pressure rise throughout the episode.
John, if it makes you feel any better, I downloaded Rocket League because my coworker said we should play sometime, and we still haven't played.
Ew. Delete that godforsaken game.
I didn't have to pay for it, so I'm fine with it.
Let you play it all the fucking time.
I know, because it's my comfort game. Other than that, we have been ripping through Indiana Jones and the Great.
Oh, how is
you
that?
spent the big bucks.
Yeah.
No, it was free on Xbox Game Pass.
Oh,
Fuck
fair
you.
enough.
It's a good game. It's the writing is a little questionable, like just some really dumb things, and then Bethesda. It's Bethesda.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's bad at a lot of stuff, but
icky.
just okay. So like, there's so much unnecessary shit. So like, when you go up to a door in a building, you have to press over on the directional pad to take out your key, and then press X to insert the key, and then push the analog stick over to turn the key.
Sex was this complicated for John when he first tried too. But I mean, he got there.
I haven't had it yet. I hear it's cool.
Those aren't his kids. He does not have any kids.
Lies.
They look weirdly like the Garbage
Oh,
Man.
God.
That's odd. Yeah, it's just a lot of unnecessary shit like that, and I don't know. It's extremely janky, but it's cool, and it sounds and looks like Indiana Jones, and I love Indiana Jones. Don't think I said love Indiana Jones, but it's all right.
I was watching.
I would have been pissed if I would have paid $60 for it.
Fair. I was watching the Game Awards, and I did see that Harrison Ford actually made an appearance to introduce that game. So
That's cool as fuck.
yeah, that because he's like, they're really good at my voice. It's like, hey.
I kind of thought
where
they
he
used
No,
his
they did not
voice.
use his voice. That was
No, they did
that
not.
was North, right? That's his name, Nolan North.
Peter North? Or wait, hold up.
Norland.
No, that's a porn star.
Noland.
I'm
No,
kind of surprised they
um,
just didn't have an AI system do it.
No, whatever his name is.
Goddamn
he's
AI
been doing a
systems
lot
are
of
taking
it.
our jobs.
Well, I
I
mean,
think it's Nolan North or something like that.
Yeah, he did. Weirdly enough, he did. Nathan.
He does
Drake.
everybody's fucking voice at this point.
Okay, he did Deadpool and many Marvel cartoons. Penguin from Batman. Yeah, Nathan Drake. That's cool.
Thank you,
Damn, he does a good.
thank you,
Harrison
John
Ford.
Wolfe, for making me watch the fucking Game Awards.
What did he have a gun to your head and say?
didn't
Listen,
he do Last of Us too? Or was that somebody else?
isn't that Pedro Pascal?
No, that's the.
I'm kidding,
Fuck
guys.
you! I watched the real life version, bitch. It wasn't bad.
I heard it was pretty good. Troy Baker.
Oh,
He's
Troy
another big
Baker.
namer
Yep.
of the voice acting industry. No, Pedro did really good for the live action. I enjoyed him as Joel. I was very skeptical at first.
You know what's funny? Troy Baker and Nolan North are very good friends. They even do a stream together. And Troy Baker played Sam Drake, Nathan Drake's brother, in Uncharted
That's
4.
fun. That's fun.
There's a little fun fact for you.
Even though we're a horror podcast, video games where it's at.
Video games are cool. If you guys would rather see us do that, we are willing to sell out for any price point. Any price point.
I'm not as
I love video
stingy,
games.
but I do enjoy
I
video
do love
games.
video games.
Yeah.
None of us three have morals, so please feel free to tell us what to do to make money. Anyways, Tiffany, describe the movie that we watched today in our Discord watch.
So, theoretically, the synopsis is there is a ventriloquist who becomes increasingly popular, but rejects the popularity and goes back to his hometown where he decides to lay low because he doesn't want to take a medical exam. Therefore, he then falls in love and reconnects with the love of his high school life. And shit goes down. That's
Sexy
me
shit.
not looking at a synopsis, so I'm going to chalk it up to
a lot of fingers and mouths while they kissed type shit.
Yes.
the whole time we were watching this movie, I kept thinking it was Robin Williams. Like, he just kind of looked like him. Not really, but a little bit there.
For people,
You don't think so?
For people who thoroughly enjoy and love Robin Williams, they will not associate Robin Williams with this movie.
It was Anthony Hopkins. You can't say that he was a worse actor.
I'm not saying he was a worse actor. Anthony Hopkins was good for crazy type roles, and he played a crazy type fucking role in this movie. He did very well.
Did you say that he did the voice work for what the fuck was the puppet's name? Fats?
Actually,
or did Jordy say that?
I don't think we ever.
Oh, did he actually?
I don't know.
No, hold on. Let me.
I thought he was.
I
thought he was being a ventriloquist throughout that whole thing.
I would assume.
I guess I don't really know.
I would assume he did.
The way he was moving his mouth, it sounded like he was doing the voice.
Yeah.
But how would you record that on like a stage?
Separate times, and then you cut it together. I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you just
you would. So they would probably film it with just Anthony Hopkins's Corky character, film a scene, and then they would probably redo it with Fats's voice then played.
Because he did do the voice of Fats, which it was good. I didn't know if maybe they got somebody else. Like it kind of sounded like him, but it kind of didn't.
No, well, I think the reason that it wasn't supposed to is because to emphasize the psychological disorder.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he studied the art of ventriloquism.
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins was Fats and Corky.
Yes,
so
he did that to prepare for this role. Now, however much of it was helped or not.
Well, I'm sure.
What a useful skill that probably helped him later on in life as well.
Well, I don't know. I'd have to look up his. I'd have to look up his movieography and see if there's any other ventriloquist movies, because I don't really know.
Let's do what was your opinion on the movie? We started with Matt last time, and that blew us all up. So let's start with Tiffany this time.
Yeah.
Let's start with me.
It was also Tiffany's movie, by the way.
We're going to start. Oh, okay.
There too. Okay. All right.
Maybe some like heavy metal riffs.
Yeah.
All right. Opinion time.
We went to 7 different topics. What do you want from me, John?
I have no idea. I'd rather hear the metal guitars and like explosions, but because we don't have them readily available, I will take your opinion on the movie Magic from 1978.
Okay, thank you. I don't know why that had to be so difficult, John.
Because I'm a man, and that's what we do.
Okay.
Do we? We're usually pretty simple-minded creatures.
Matt, we are trying to appeal to the female audience.
A female?
Oh. Yeah, we're not worth it.
No, we're not. We're really not. The fact that 2 of us are married and it's the guys is crazy to me.
We'll leave that subject to another time.
Literally offer nothing.
Anyway, Magic was not what I was hoping it would be.
But was it magic?
No, I'm disappointed with the story. I was hoping the story was going to be a little bit more well written. The fact that we got to see a flashback of Corky at it looked like his father's funeral.
Yeah.
We don't really have any backstory. What was he sick with? Mm-hmm. What was the reason he died? What was the part where that just set Corky's character's mental condition, because he had some sort of mental condition, which with everything that happened, I would assume it's some sort of split personality disorder. There was not enough backstory for how slow this movie was. And I am all for slow movies if they appropriately add in the information we need. And I actually was disappointed because it was a slow intro. We got little bits of pieces. We got to know Corky a little bit. But we didn't get the exact pieces we need as far as referring to this mental illness. This is technically a psychological horror movie, but yet we got no backstory as to what did his doctors diagnose him with. He has been medically examined before, but we didn't get to know what the determining results were. Why? I think that would have added to the story. We would have been able to see more of him, understand more of him, understand where, instead of him just making it seem like he was losing his fucking mind.
I would have to 100% agree. I really wish they would have gave us something on
More
that.
backstory.
But they really
Yes.
didn't. But they didn't in it was a very similar thing with Black Christmas. You never really got to find out what that person was suffering from or
That
anything.
is valid.
People in the 70s didn't like conclusions.
There is
People
no
in the 70s didn't believe in
to hear.
mental health. So
Well, no,
God,
mental
it was
health in
untalked
general was
about.
not something you talked about. That's my biggest gripe is just
mental disorders. Yeah.
mental disorders. Yeah, totally. No, sorry.
They're out of control. There's too many.
Says the one who has a mental disorder, I'm sure.
I would probably agree with that.
All right, Matthew, or let me check your name tag, asshole. What did you think of this movie? I'm sure it'll be nice.
It sucked. Okay, look, I actually will give this movie props if it was, and I don't know, but if this seems to me like a very low budget film, especially when I look at the amount of locations in this should not have cost that much. You're shaking your head, Tiff,
I'm pretty.
so I'm very
yeah, I'm
disappointed.
gonna double check to make sure I read it right, but I'm pretty sure they had a very, 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 very high budget.
Then they fucking spent it all on blow and hookers.
Well, all right, I'm not saying they spent unwise. I'm just
Again, I will see
I'm
if I
just
can
saying
look up.
that's what happened.
I'll see if I can look it up, but I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, is very high budget.
That's probably when this Hopkins guy started eating people after doing all that blow.
old Tony H. You talking about?
Yeah,
Anthony Hopkins?
yeah, he was caught down Brooklyn eating 2 hookers.
That puppet was actually made out of Japanese balsam wood. Very expensive.
Wow.
All right, I this movie was very slow. I'll throw my 2 cents in here. Very slow. It really seems like they wasted the first half of the movie with a lot of unnecessary setup.
This did well, Tiff?
Oh shit!
Did you just spill something?
No.
Did you just break your chalice?
No, my chalice is fine. Go fuck yourself.
The way you said no in the eye wink was perfect. We got you. Neither did we.
No, it's fine. Okay. No, I was looking.
Tiff is very high on life now, too, all right?
That's
I'm not
true.
really high on life. Okay.
That needle filled with life.
Oh, we're going that route? Then.
She cut a couple lines of life into the glass top.
Oh, no. I am too poor for that shit. No.
Yeah, who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
She was taking whippets off of a Ready Whip can. Is that better?
I don't buy Ready Whip.
For fuck's sakes, Tiffany. I don't know how you got high. She locked herself in her bathroom and opened up all the chemical tops and just started fucking inhaling like there was no oxygen left on Earth. I don't know what you do.
It's my secret.
All right, I felt like you were going to say something important before we went off on this tangent.
I found what they made at the box office and what their budget was.
Okay. Let me and Matt guess. Or is this part of trivia?
It's not part of trivia. You guys are more than welcome to guess.
Okay, she said super high, but we're talking for 1978.
Yes,
money.
keep in mind
Correct.
this is 1978.
I'm gonna go with 3 million.
John?
I'm gonna go with 5 million.
You both would be wrong. They had a budget, which is what they spent on the movie, $7 million.
Holy fuck. For this?
Jesus, no.
You know how much
hold
lakefront property costs?
You don't have to buy the shit.
They were first. Did we lose Tiff?
God, I hope so.
Is her camera just locked like
Sorry,
that?
it just froze if you can see me.
Sometimes she falls asleep in that stance.
That's a new meaning to the term lockjaw. Oh,
Jesus.
Tiff, hey, she's back.
All of a sudden, everything stopped, and I was like,
forget about it.
Yay, fucking forget about it. You had to run to the
Jesus
kitchen and get my
Christ.
gabagool. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I don't know
So
how...
do you guys... So again, they spent $7 million on the budget. Do you guys want to take a guess as to how much they made in box office?
And you said this movie did well?
I didn't say shit. You said it was okay because Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 6.8 out of 10.
I'm just saying that's a decent
Well,
score
I mean,
for
no, that's valid.
Anthony Hopkins was probably a little not known at the time, so I don't think it would have a huge draw. I'm going to say they made 10 mil.
No, I'm going to say that they made 500,000.
He's probably not wrong.
You guys, they made $23.8 million at the box office.
What? Is this like a cult classic or something?
This is not worth it.
This has as many kills, allegedly, as Jaws the Revenge.
Yeah. And less garage sex scenes, all right?
True, but it did have a lot of finger in the mouths while they made out sex scenes and Anthony Hopkins nipples. Did Jaws the Revenge have Anthony Hopkins nipples? No, it did not.
Did Jaws 3 have full-on boob? No, it did not. This one did. You saw what's-her-name's boob.
And Anthony Hopkins' boobs.
That's true. And my God, man, you're hairy.
This should have never have done that good, but I guess it did. Obviously, people are easier to scare back then. But then again, like the puppet thing has been massively overdone since then. Like we grew up with Goosebumps, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's true.
I was gonna say since then, yeah.
Yeah, it's a what do they call that? We've been desensitized to it. Whereas in '78, it was probably a relatively new concept.
I really don't think it was, though, but I just don't think it was done many movies about it.
The fact that there was a woman in this movie charmed by a ventriloquist is the craziest, most absurd plot device in this
Jeff
entire
Dunham's
thing.
Gonna fucking come kick your ass, buddy.
Yeah, which one? Jeff Dunham with the, fuck him. No, I don't care. I feel like I could fight him.
Jeff Dunham would...
What would he do? I'm curious. What would he do? Shove his hand up my ass and do a whole act with me?
Nope. He'd probably show up at your front door with Walter in his hand. And Walter would say, "Hey, you fucker, I got a surprise for you." And he'd just start unloading into you with his handgun that's in Walter. That's what he'd do.
That's a hell of a way to go out. I'm okay with this.
We lost her again. Oh,
we
glory day.
Lost her again. What is going on with your internet?
I believe that's our Lord and Savior acting.
That's true. And at least this picture's a little more flattering. She's not coming back this time. We lost her. We're going to have to just main this whole thing without her. And oddly enough, it'll be our best episode yet.
Yeah, probably.
She's going to come back and just rip us a new one.
That's assuming that she can hear us right now. I'm going to assume she can't, because there's nothing wrong that could happen with that.
She can't hear us, because everyone knows women don't listen to shit.
That's damn fucking right. Plus, she ain't here.
Tiff, welcome back. Are you all right?
Nope. Dying over here, apparently.
Your PC?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was your soul.
I lost that a long time ago.
All right. Do you want to score this movie?
Yeah, Tiff. We'll start with you.
I think I would give this probably out of 10, probably a 4. I was very unhappy with this movie. I thought it was going to be better, but it was just not.
It's fine. It was still fun watching it. Like, kind of. It was all right.
Not really.
No,
not really.
All right. You said what? 4 out of 10?
4 out of 10.
All right. Let me
pull down my porn here and actually get to my Word document.
You don't have a fucking Word document. Get the fuck out.
Jordy drew up an entire Google Sheet so that we can keep track of the points accurately.
Damn, nice. Jordan. I love you.
I know. Thank God I got her.
More than your husband, just so you know. I love you more than your husband.
Well, I mean, you guys can have each other if that's what you want to do.
Wow, you're really easy to just hand over your wife.
Start an OnlyFans and make some money.
Shit! Might as well, Jordan. Let's
go. We're going to get some women on women love. Who am I to stand in the way?
John, we didn't even do that in our streaming channel. What makes you think me and Jordan are going to go off
and
on our
that's
own?
why we never got any followers, God damn it.
That's the fucking reason.
Because we didn't show our tits. Got it.
It's a pretty simple equation. You got boobs, you show boobs, people watch.
How come it doesn't work for you then, if it's so
boobs, John?
simple?
I don't push them together and fucking. If I did, we'd be the #1 podcast on Apple Podcasts right
You know what? You're just as much for us to blame as we are, so go fuck yourself.
now. No, that's fair. I don't have personality. Matt,
Next rating?
what did you think? Out of 10. You actually have to give a positive number.
No. I'm rating it a 4 as well. And the only reason why it's getting a 4 is because it was psychological horror. It met everything of the requirements, and it told a story. Was it a very good story? No, it was boring as hell for most of the whole fucking thing. And at the end of the day, it's just 2 murders from a guy who's semi-crazy. There's nothing that really scared me about it.
Yeah, I would agree. It is not scary at all. There's no tension here. I would agree, and I would give it a 4. However, there's full boob, and there's Anthony Hopkins' nipple. So
I appeal to John's criticisms today.
it is getting a 5.5 out of 10.
I'll up mine because of the boob. I'll up mine to 4.5.
There we go.
Still keeping mine at 4, so boobs don't affect
Tiff.
whether or not I raise it.
You can go ahead, hop on Instagrams, pull up that DM for Anthony Hopkins and say, hey, your nipples got my movie an extra 2 stars.
I think I'll rank a 2 for Tiff for requesting this movie, but
You wonder why I got 2 bottles of wine for tonight, you fucking assholes. You wonder.
Your movie was from the 70s and it was psychological horror. So
yes,
you fit the bill. I will give you that one.
It was psychological. Horror has yet to be seen.
that's valid.
Technically, it is listed on Wikipedia as a horror.
It's horror
drama.
because 2 people died. Holy fuck.
It had a ventriloquist doll. That's spooky.
It's really not.
Pin was still better.
Pin got a fucking knobber from a nurse, and he was a anatomical doll.
Oh, God.
That's crazy.
God, Pin was better than this movie, and I'm upset about it.
Yeah.
That's true.
John, what's your rating? You're good?
I said 5.5.
You fucking lush.
You said you were increasing it, and we were all fucking adjusting our goddamn ratings, so I just wanted to make sure.
You never listen. That's your problem. You never listen. You're just coasting through life, not listening to shit.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh.
You wonder why I have stress-free life.
All right, 2 bottles deep of Boone's Farm. Let's get some trivia going.
It's not Boone's Farm, you fuck. It's the cheaper shit.
You lie to me all you want. I know a Boone's Farm bottle when I see one.
It's barefoot, you dumb fuck.
Barefoot.
She changed it. She's a graphical designer. She changed the logo. Have you ever heard of Barefoot Farms? No one has.
This is why I drink, everybody. Those 2 people right there. That's why I drink.
God, Tiffany, before your fucking camera freezes again, ask us a goddamn trivia question.
That would be helpful.
Jesus fucking
If
Christ.
halfway through question 1 it freezes, I'm going to lose it and pee my pants.
In all fairness, I closed all my other web browser tabs. I only have Discord, OBS, and the web browser open, so chill the fuck
Why the
out.
fuck would you have anything else open?
I had tabs open because I was IMBDing.
Holy letter assault. What were you doing?
I have dyslexia, you fuck. Go to hell. Fly your kite in a goddamn electrical storm, and let's get ready for trivia. Are you going to keep track of who's got what answer, or do I keep track?
I got a little checkbox.
You got it?
He's got it all.
All right. Fuck! We'll start with Matt.
Yeah.
All right, so who did Corky say his teacher was?
An asshole.
Really?
Probably valid.
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
No shit.
Do I get a rebuttal?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
We didn't do it in the last episode.
But what would you have said, John?
Jeff Dunham.
You said Jeff Dunham. Okay.
Jeff Dunham's ex-wife.
Would be incorrect. No, he said Merlin Jr. Really? Merlin
Oh,
Jr.
the Merlin guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The wizard from Fantasia or whatever.
Oh, I thought it was just the guy that stands in a corner at the porn shop and really knows what he's doing.
No, that's me.
Oh.
John,
Oh, yeah, Sword in the Stone. Thank you, Tiff. Anyways, go on.
John, question number 2, for fuck's sake. Corky in his first act after using the ventriloquism stuff, said he was going to change the card 4 of diamonds into what of hearts? So
10?
what card?
No, it wasn't it the 10 of diamonds?
In his first act, when we met Ben and the network producer in that first show that we saw after his teacher Merlin died.
Yeah.
The puppet was holding a 4 of diamonds, and he was going to say, give me the card. I was going to turn it into a heart. What heart of card did he turn it into?
10.
No.
I'm going to rebuttal.
Go ahead and rebuttal.
I believe it was the 6 of hearts.
Closer than
Shit,
John.
it was the 7. It was the 7. Damn.
That's 1, 2 of hearts. I need you.
You better be careful, John. My memory's coming back at this point. So,
well, it's about time. It's about 20 years too late.
In all fairness, it wasn't that difficult of a thing.
He could pass high school chemistry right now.
Yes.
Question number 3. What was the network that was going to offer Corgi that pilot special?
ABC?
Nope.
Fuck, you were supposed to guess one of the... I knew 2, and I don't remember which one. You got the wrong one.
You're not going to get the points anyway.
Was it NBC?
It was actually NBC. Yes.
You don't get the fucking point.
I was going to say, you get the point.
I get bragging rights.
It's fine. You can have the bragging rights. That's fine.
Goddamn right I can. And I get his dog. It's a verbal contract.
No, this is not happening. John, next question.
All right.
There are 2 answers that I will take.
This is question number 4, right?
This is question number 4.
All right, perfect. I'm paying attention.
Proud of you. Proud of you, boo.
Thank you.
All right. Where did Corgi flee to escape his agent?
The woods.
Is that your answer?
No. It's a city.
I will accept 2 answers here. Either one will be valid.
Fuck, I don't know. Go Green Lake. Green Coral Lake. Coral Green Lake, but in the woods. Camp Crystal Lake.
No.
Oh.
There was a very generic answer that I would have accepted too. Very generic.
Sally's little whorehouse?
Hold up.
Yeah,
Can I guess the generic? Oh, well, that's where we all go.
John, do you think you can guess the generic answer?
Is it his hometown?
Yes, I would have accepted hometown.
What?
Well,
you would have accepted that?
I would have accepted hometown, but it was Grossinger's.
Grossinger's, that's right.
The only reason I accepted hometown was because they didn't. I think they mentioned Grossinger's like 2 or 3 times, and that was it. Well, Fats was very infatuated that it was a shit dump place.
Are you saying Fats was infatuated?
Yes. Matt, next question.
Right.
What was the deal that Corgi's agent Ben wanted him to do for him to not pressure him into having a medical exam?
I'm sorry, the deal that he wanted him to do, like the original.
When he found Corgi after he had escaped and ran away. When the agent showed up.
I got you.
Oh,
what was the deal?
Tell Fats to shut his fucking mouth. No, not his fucking mouth. Shut his mouth for 5 minutes.
Correct.
He worded specifically for that to piss off Fats too, I'm guessing, but
that's what I'm wondering. But yes, no, that is correct. John Matt gets a point.
Way to go,
Suck
Matt.
It, John. Suck
All
it.
right. Nothing like winning with dignity.
This is more of boosting than winning, so just think of it that way.
That's fair. This is all we have in life.
It really
John,
is.
This was a very subtle one, so hopefully you can pick up on it.
Okay.
What did the agent call himself, aside from his name?
Gangrene.
No, that was what Corgi had referred to him as.
Oh, all right.
I know what it is.
Wait, hold up. Oh, the Rolls Man.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's Rolls Man.
No.
Oh,
you are correct.
Sake. I know
Rolls was another one. Matt, what would you have said?
The postman.
Correct, it was the postman.
And why? Because I always deliver.
Because he has a huge package.
However, it helps to sink into your skull, John.
Yep. I do what I do.
All right. Matt, you're actually getting the easy ones, apparently.
Easy ones. I just answered one of John's. I didn't get that one. I'm only 1 point
This
up,
is
and we both
bullshit.
suck.
Yeah, but this should be
Matt is getting all the easy ones.
You should get this next one. Who was Corgi's first victim?
Gangrene.
I will accept
Sorry.
that answer.
Mr. Green. How's that sound?
He's
We
got
need his
7
cryptid
different
name.
names, so I will accept that. Yes.
There you go.
That is correct. All right, John, I feel like you can get this one. I've got really
Probably
good
not.
I
hopes
think you
for
could
I've
fuck
got
off.
really good hopes
Stop
for you.
giving me credit.
I've got really good hopes for you, John. You can do this. Who did Peg choose? Corky or Duke?
She chose Corky.
Good job, John. See, I told you you got this.
You really lobbed that one up there for me, Tiff.
Hey,
but
in all
thank
fairness,
you.
I was really struggling to fucking find questions, all right? This was a struggle for my brain to be like, what are some good questions? And they all suck. All right. Matt, I'm sorry you get the short end of the stick on this one.
Okay.
Because this one
He's used to it with his penis.
I had to go look back up exactly what was said on this one, so. Towards the beginning, what is the first rule, right? What is the first rule for being an agent? I'll be lucky if either one of you get this.
Hang
I
on.
need to go back and watch it. Just saying.
First rule of being an agent, he said. I do know what
you
he
don't
said.
talk about being an agent.
This isn't Fight Club rule. Shut up, John.
Okay.
First rule of being an agent, it's not investigate, it's shit.
Never pay a hooker full price.
I'm sure that was his second rule, John.
Okay, fair. I'm working on it, all right? I'll get there.
No, this was a hard one.
I don't know. I'm going to say inquire, but I don't think it's right.
That is incorrect because I was like, what? To the answer. John, do you have a rebuttal?
Is it invest in your client?
No.
Okay.
He had said it to Sadie, and Sadie had replied, never forget an act that killed Lincoln.
Never forget an actor killed Lincoln.
Nope, it says never forget an act that killed Lincoln.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm basing it off of the subtitles, so maybe she did say actor.
I have a chance to tie. Let's do this.
You ready, John?
Yes.
Because if you get this wrong, I'm going to stab you. Okay?
I'm going to get it wrong.
Ooh.
Who did Corky stab at the end?
Duke?
That's your final answer?
No, he stabbed himself. Duh.
You fucking gave him that shit.
I couldn't remember, but yes, he stabbed himself.
Fuck, he was that close.
He had the chance
It
to
was
stab
It was
Peg.
either that, or I was gonna ask, what did he whittle for Peg? Those are the 2 questions. It was
heart.
easy.
A wooden heart.
Easy as shit. I told you. Questions were easy as shit as long as you were just fucking paying
Wait, is
attention.
that all of them?
That's all 10 questions, pals.
That's all 10
Motherfucker.
questions. I feel like you could have did a little bit better.
Bitch, I am not built for trivia, and I do not
I feel
have
like
the
John
brain.
got a major handicap.
You know what? Next time I'll start with John instead of you, okay? And see if...
You whitey ass bitch,
I
we tied.
went down my goddamn list and went each
I
back
think-
and forth.
I think he needs this win. He gets very few wins in life, and I think
We
he
didn't
needs
even
it.
fucking win. We tied.
Yeah, that's true. I said you get very few wins. What do you want me to tell you?
Clearly. Fucking clearly. All right. If I had to rate so far, Black Christmas is ahead of Magic. I'm sorry, Tab, but
Nope, I'm not offended. I knew
Well,
it
the
was
scores
going
will
to
show
happen.
that too.
yeah,
Yes,
I
they
mean, we'll
will.
get there, but I'm pretty sure it's a little ahead right now. But
It is definitely ahead because I'm pretty sure the lowest rating that Matt's movie got was a 7, I'm pretty sure.
I don't even know if he got a 7.
I don't
Might
even
have
think
been
he got a
little bit higher.
7, but yeah. Because I think I even rated his a 9 or an 8.
Yeah, that's it. It's in the books. Tiff, how do you feel?
I was hoping with Anthony Hopkins it was going to be a good movie, and apparently you can't base a fucking movie on actors. It just
I could
does not.
just
do
punch
well.
her in the gut and say, "Hey, Tiff, how does that make you feel?" Fuck.
I know where she lives. I can do that too.
2 months into the season, what are we on? 3? And it's
3.
just not looking good. So I'm already at the bottom of the list. And John hasn't even gone yet. That's telling you a lot.
But on the plus side, the movies are better.
And so far, it's my favorite season. So
well,
100%.
that's because we're actually watching decent movies, not holy crap,
Ter-
fucking
not
terrible.
necessarily. What did we just watch?
While we were watching this and you left, Tiff's like, he hates this movie. I'm like,
I did.
yeah, but I mean, it's still better than what we watched last season. I mean, we could throw on Alone in the Dark.
You didn't even say anything about needing to get up to use the bathroom. You just fucking left, and John's like,
left. He definitely 100% left.
To be honest, here's the reason why you should know that nobody liked this movie, because y'all fucking noticed me leaving. You wouldn't have noticed if you actually were watching the fucking movie.
That's why John noticed. Because I was watching the movie so I could try to fucking figure out trivia questions and keep track what the fuck was happening.
But that's why John noticed. That's for damn sure.
Hey, I got what I wanted. Anthony Hopkins' nipple. Sir Anthony Hopkins' nipples. There was a knight's nipple in this movie. Welcome to the famous actors' nipples in movies before they were famous podcast.
In all fairness, this is the first movie that category has ever been filled.
And probably the only one.
Probably the only one. Well, it depends if John picks Wicker Man for his choice, because then there's a lot of sex in there, apparently, so.
Yeah, John, you're the last fucking one for this
I know. Thanks, Tiffany, for setting the bar lower than Matt did.
You're welcome.
Thank you, everybody, for watching, and keep your eyes peeled for, or listening. I'm sorry. People can listen to you fucking pieces of shit.
It's probably better you listen than burn your eyeballs watching us. My camera isn't cracked, so go fuck yourselves.
But, okay. Keep your eyes...
Where'd that come from?
I'm not sure. Keep your eyes peeled for next month's watch party as I pick some movie that I'm not sure what I'm picking yet. So.
Could be worse than mine. Could be better than Matt's. Who fucking knows, man?
It could be ass.
Which is still a step up from Tiffany's movie.
It's just John's fucking cheeks on camera. Psychological horror right there.
That's not better than Anthony Hopkins' nipples, so no.
That's true. And it's not from the 70s. It's not from the 70s.
That is true. It's not from... It would disqualify him from the 70s, so he would automatically get a rating of 1. Go fuck yourself.
That hurts. But I'm glad that my ass would at least get a 1-star rating. All right, Tiffany's 2 bottles of wine deep, so I feel like that's enough to cut the episode right here.
Bottle and a third, thank you. Bye.
Keep your eyes peeled for the watch party notification for next month, and
or fucking don't. You know what? If you don't keep your eyes peeled, fucking don't. Fine. Fuck you.
How about you just fucking forget about it?
Yeah, forget about it. You fucking.
Hey.
We're walking here.
Check out our episode next month, you fucking fat fucks.
Doesn't matter. We have fun regardless. So, but thanks for watching. If we make your day.
Oh, that was really nice.
Fuck
it does
that.
not in any way convey our podcast in any way.
No.
You only get this when Tiffany's a bottle and a third in.
That's true. So bye.
Bye.
There it is. Just wouldn't be Matt without it.
I was the drunk part. Matt was the other part. You were the sober one on this one.
You were the sober one, John. Yep.
Oh my God. That's why I was having so much fun.
Yep.